No, so as a mother of two boys,
Mhm.
if they had to go through that and they're not the father,
Oh man,
I think the female should be charged.
Oh,
right? Of
Criminally.
course.
wow.
Because I have a
100%.
nephew who was charged with something, found out on the stand the woman lied
Yes.
and ruined 3 years of his life. Like, at what point do we hold people accountable for their own actions?
Mm. That
Yeah.
That's a good
yeah,
point.
it's easy to just throw the accusations
That's
out there.
right.
There's no repercussion for it. There's nothing going to happen that, okay, is this true or are you making this false? Because if it's false and we
And
find
here's
out,
the thing, too. As a woman, if you're laying down with multiple partners, you should not accuse anybody unless you're 100% sure and you've done the DNA that that person is the father.
And you let them know, hey, you might not.
Yes.
Like, you have to be woman enough because you lay down with all of them. Hey, you know what? You might not. But I'm going to bring you on the show to see. Don't
And the
tell
only
them that
difference
they're
is
right.
if the person was raped, but if you willingly lay down with multiple partners and you have no idea who the father is, don't randomly pick somebody.
Yeah,
and
and
then
then
when they don't want to accept it.
Exactly.
The best part I liked is when they run up to the screen. Look at the nose. Look at the eyes. Look at the
No, but there was an episode where the male got to be like, that's a white man's nose. That ain't my nose. That's a white man's nose.
Yo, one of them tried to compare and said, "Oh, the baby's penis is just the same as the size of the father's," or some nonsense like that. I was like, "Oh my god!" Oh, we're not doing this
But
right
that
now.
was the point. Like that, there was a part where I thought this is just for theater. Like this can't be real.
Yeah.
At a certain point, they did.
Or they put certain, like they've written the script.
Yes.
Yeah.
They like telling you can be a little
True story.
a little dramatic.
But it's
with
like,
it.
I'm gonna add
Add on.
this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
it sounds funny,
Exactly.
like get the attention. I really do think it's real
Yeah.
live stories.
Yeah.
But
True
there's
stories.
additives.
But it's written.
What about you? What was your favorite show?
So that would be Oprah and Montel Williams. And when I was a little on the sketchy side, it would be Jerry Springer because I wanted the theatrics.
You wanted the ratchetness.
The ratchetness.
So if you were, here's a good question. Ready? Of those three, which show would you be on? Depending on what you're looking for.
I would
Let's
be on
see if you can say
Oprah
something.
because I want to get the house or the car. I want to get something substantial.
Help me out in life.
Help me out in life. Let me know where I am.
Give it a sad story. By the end of it, hopefully she'll hook me up. I get you.
And
I get you.
Oprah catered to a specific quote unquote audience. Right? You know what I mean? Like it wasn't the same audience as Ricky Lake or Jerry Springer.
No.
I think, to be honest with you, I think Oprah catered to one audience, but she was that one host that everybody can still listen to.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Any demographic.
Any demographic. It was women in that demographic or older people. And it didn't matter your nationality. She catered to everyone.
That's
right?
That's right.
I think she catered to everyone. Hopefully this doesn't come out bad or
It's gonna come out
terrible.
It's going to come up back.
Of course it will. So I'm going to say,
Not because of that pretense. It's gonna come out
just for that. So it's going to come out. You can fight me on it, but I think it's because of her looks, and she wasn't the typical pretty reporter.
Was that pro or con? Sorry.
I'm saying it's a pro. Some people look at it con, but I think it helped because people looked at her and could relate to her more. That especially when she went up and down in her size.
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
And
now I
still
can
was
understand.
commanding
attention
from people. It was like, oh, look at this woman. She does it. She's not 110 pounds, blonde hair, blue eyes, out here.
Gotcha.
She's doing, and I'm gonna watch her because I can relate to.
Wait for these to
And then that too. And then she was black, which
And
made it even.
Yes, and she was educated,
Yes.
and you knew about her struggle coming up and what she went through, and she still did movies, and she was a talk show host.
Yeah,
So she was like a quote unquote every woman type of thing.
Yeah, she was that everyday girl.
This is where
Everyday woman.
her look worked for her when you
Yes.
thought maybe it wouldn't, and I bet she probably thought it wouldn't work. She'd probably just be a regular, maybe a news reporter or something like that, or the talk show would be on for a little bit and then just die off. But
Seasons after seasons, she was still there.
How long was she on for?
And when Oprah does a
Yeah.
tour, like when she did it with Michelle Obama, it was sold the minute it went. The tickets went on sale; they were sold out within 5 minutes. So
What was Ricky Lake about again? I'm trying to think.
Ricky
Ricky
Lake
was
she
everything.
She was that.
She was everything.
Yeah,
The show again. Like,
it was a talk, but she was like
Talk show also.
she was like that
Hello?
bridge between Oprah and
Yeah.
Jerry, yeah.
You know what I
She
mean?
was the
She was like that
medium.
medium.
Yeah.
Like she was the ratchetness, but also the serious tone, serious topics.
mm,
So I think from Ricky Lake, then you got the Jerry Springers and the Maury type of stuff, right? She was like that middle type. She was like the Jenny Jones, pretty much.
Yeah.
That middle.
Middle of the
Jones.
Me personally, if I had to choose one,
Montel Williams. You
no,
look
not
like him.
Montel. Shut up. I have to go with. Listen, we both have bald heads, so if I look like him, you look like him. So we're on the same boat. We're on the same boat. If I had to choose one, I gotta say Jerry Springer. Like I like the ratchetness here. Listen, when Johnson was over, what time did Johnson finish? 2:45.
Bro.
I sprinted home on the TTC. 45 Kipling up in the house. 45 Kipling. I sprinted home on that bus, and I made sure Channel 4, 3 o'clock. I'll sometimes arrive late, so I'll miss 50 minutes.
Watching replays.
I don't care if it's
Yeah, it was probably the replay.
what it was.
Because it's
Very
10 o'clock for the fresh live things.
Yes, that's it.
10 o'clock p.m. I
Listen.
was in front of the TV.
listen.
I swear I was in the crowd too.
Let me tell you how my mom, God bless her soul, she used to start work at 4 o'clock. And I would hope that she would leave by 3:30. So I can catch a good portion of Jerry Springer. Because I love that. Jerry. Now I knew most of those fights were staged, but I did not care. The wigs coming.
get mad at me when I'm watching my Love and Hip Hop.
Because we know that's fake.
This stuff.
Because we know that's
You
fake.
know it's fake, eh? You know it's fake.
Listen,
I'm like, but I love this show. This show is that.
right.
Why?
But
dumb.
okay, but the age of what? How old were we? 14, 15? We thought that we okay, this is authentic. What? That really happens? Now that we're of an older demographic, like we know what's fake and what's true. Like if Jerry,
It's like wrestling.
right? If Jerry Springer came on today,
Whoa! Wrestling is real!
Fake.
It's real fake, but it's real.
It's fake.
Those are real
Get
injuries.
hurt. Yeah, people can get
They
hurt.
do get hurt. I know it's
They
fake.
fail to
But
fake it out.
it's fake as in like the results and stuff. But when a man's getting slammed, they're getting slammed. They're feeling that
Not
stuff.
really, because they're going with the body to the floor.
you
But
cross.
they might make a mistake and
you
they'll
want-
go with it.
But that's
V,
and then they'll get
that's
hurt.
crucial.
V,
There's guys that got that
V,
tombstone.
hold on. Actually, no, V.
That's
You
what
crossed.
they get roasted.
You crossed the line right there.
Uh-oh.
You crossed the line.
Wrestling is real.
Wrestling is real. Get it straight. Don't get it twisted. Okay?
Those are real people doing real things.
Apologize. You gotta
I'm
apologize.
not apologizing.
I'm gonna twist your leg to the right. So go with it.
There we go.
No, listen. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it because just like everything else you watch on TV, that's
It's
also
all
fake.
fake. 100%. Yeah.
Point.
It's all
Yeah, you're
fake
right.
too.
Yeah.
No, but
We do know this though.
We know.
no, now.
But in
now.
the
But at that time, when I was 14 or 15, I'm watching Jerry Springer.
never know.
I really thought that was real. Like I would say, Joe, Jackson, I'll call you.
No,
Yo,
I-
did you see that Jerry Springer episode?
I do some of this stuff. You do some of this stuff.
Trying to say,
No.
you trying to say, you matured faster than I did.
Not that it was
We grew up at the same age, bro. You thought some of it was real. Don't lie.
darker fashion we did, so of course I'm saying.
Whatever, bro. You knew some of it was real. You knew some of it was real. You knew some of it was real.
I'm gonna sit.
Real as in what sense?
If I'm seeing someone get up and throw a punch at somebody, right?
Oh,
If you're saying wrestling, remember the age. If you're saying wrestling is real, at that point when I'm 14 or 15, I'm for real. That's what I'm saying.
What just you know what? I watched
Well, how does the
listen,
storyline be fake when the punch is real?
I watched the Jerry
No, see, if I'm punching somebody, the storyline better be real.
I watched the Jerry Springer documentary. It's
Mm.
on Netflix, and they talk about some of the stories and stuff. They're not made. They're not
Made up 100%.
People actually call them
Yes, that's right.
those stories.
That's right. But they do
But there's
write their
certain,
script.
there's
They
certain
pad
things.
it up, let's say, to
Yeah.
make it
Or
great for
they'll
TV
come
and
there
for
and
ratings.
they'll tell them one thing about this person, and
That's
so
right.
the story isn't fake, but certain things
Yes.
that the person
I
might
know.
hear
Yeah.
Yes.
might be a
Yes.
lie.
Okay.
Or someone might tell them something
Yes.
before they go on,
It's like
or they don't know what they're
It's
going
like
to.
baddies. There's a show. It's you know,
Yeah, I
bad,
know.
bad
Yeah.
stuff, whatever.
Or
So there's things like it's all real. Like these girls are ratchet, but there's things that they add in. Like,
Yeah,
okay, you know, that girl,
drama.
drama to make like drama happen. And they even like gossip and say, hey, this person said this about you. Just so the stuff can
It's like the
You
real
know what I
housewives.
mean?
Some of the stuff is real,
It's real.
but some of it is
100%.
added on, right?
Yeah.
or they'll tell them, okay, make
Do
make
this.
this a problem.
Yes.
Like, I can sit here and
Someone
I do
step on my
this.
toe.
right, and I go like this. She's gonna turn over now and whisper to you. Why did you get you? You think that was by mistake?
It's instigation.
I think
it's instigation.
That's right, instigating.
Yeah.
Yo, you watch these things. I'm listening. I'm so.
Why are you fighting over that?
About this, yeah.
That's what you're getting upset.
Yeah.
But then you know,
That's what's
TV.
selling TV right now. Everything is reality
Drama.
TV, and everything-
Drama.
or the ratings aren't high.
Drama.
and it's
Like
funny
you-
because everyone will watch it and be like, "Why are you getting mad? What do you do? You should do this, you do that." But bet you if they did exactly what you said, you would sit there and like, "This is boring."
Yeah. So to pull Jazz into this, there's somebody in your area who's streaming for 24 hours, and he's got how
Kai,
many Kai?
Kai,
How
You know Kai Cenat?
Kai, we want you on the podcast.
Yeah.
How many millions of views just watching him do his day-to-day life?
Yeah.
But this is the reality of where we are right now.
Would you watch Kai Cenat or what's another popular young one now these days?
I don't know. You need to.
What popular streamers are there?
I'm not even in the front.
Okay, there's a lot, but like I don't watch them either.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
that's cool. You don't watch them, but
Yeah.
you know who the popular ones
Yeah,
are.
like
You
I've
hear about them?
seen like clips of
We got Palia here. Palia will tell you all of them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
feel
we
as
Yeah, we need you on the podcast.
It's a young generation, I'm telling you.
I feel as if unfortunately your generation, Jazz, unfortunately,
Yeah.
they're more into whatever sells, and that's what we're gonna produce.
Yeah.
I think,
They're the
I don't want-
microwave generation.
yeah. I mean, I want to say back in our day there was a little bit of a moral factor in there. Probably not as
My
much.
generation had it all.
Oh yeah, you go put the
And
Donahue.
us too.
Donahue.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Phil Donahue?
Yeah, they had some.
Mhm.
They couldn't get away with half the stuff that they get away with now.
Yeah.
But what about you? What do you think? What was your favorite talk show?
Are those?
Yeah.
Jerry and Jenny.
Jenny.
I'll watch Oprah. I'll take
Jenny.
I'll take an
Danny
Oprah.
Jones. Danny Jones.
I'll take an Oprah because she was at 4:00 prime time.
Mhm.
So you'll take it in.
You-
But I'm not
You do your-
rushing.
you-
It was Jerry.
Yeah.
10:00.
Yeah.
I had to be there.
I'm not gonna hear it. You know you had a crush on Oprah. Don't lie.
You keep insisting.
I
this-
know. I know you had.
Are
a
you
crush.
projecting?
I know you had a crush on Oprah.
Are you projecting?
I know you had a crush on Oprah.
No.
I know you had a crush
It was
on
not
Oprah.
my crush. Her money was my crush. Oprah was not my crush.
I'm gonna give you two
Money.
cents.
Like I said, like we talked about last time, I will be called Oprah's man if I'm taken care of like that. I will change my name to Oprah's
Oh
man.
my god.
Sideman.
I will be.
No,
We
Oprah's
talked about.
man.
I will be
Man.
Stedman.
Oprah's man.
I will be Stedman. Yes.
No, you said man.
No,
I will be a
I'm saying
Stedman.
for that because she's got Stedman, which works.
I will be
You would
him.
be the Sideman. You'd be the side after Stedman because she's not giving.
Okay,
us
we open up a whole. Hold on. Okay, what we putting in? You know what we putting in here? What we doing? So Oprah see me sitting in the crowd and she's like, I want a little bit. I want to sample a little bit of that later
a
on.
little bit of the young tape.
All right, so I'm single, right? So I'm single, so this don't matter right now, right? Okay, so I'm not. This has nothing. So I'm completely single. I haven't met my wife. No, I don't know her. I'm a young American in Chicago and in the crowd, and Oprah's like, bring him backstage for me. Stedman. I'm sorry, bro.
No, Stedman,
If Oprah says, listen, I need you to keep it quiet.
Zip.
Hmm?
Zip.
That's
Keep it quiet.
going?
Karen, no, listen.
Who
Karen,
am I?
if
I'm
you're-
a nobody.
If you're single and you're in a relationship with somebody and they're famous and they're saying keep it quiet,
Yeah.
but they're buying you the house, the car, they're shelling you
So
the
you want to be
money,
quiet.
are you
Quiet.
gonna be quiet? Are you gonna be quiet?
No one knows me.
Okay.
No one knows who I am.
I want to be known.
Even if they have a picture
I
of
can't be
me and
saying
Oprah and
It wasn't me, right?
unconvincing. Call me
It
shy.
wasn't me.
You sure that's me? All you see is this part. All black people look the same? Is that what you're trying to say? All you see is this portion, right? All you see is this. How you know it's me? How you know it's me?
Let's consider a gold digger, right?
Listen,
Okay.
Play the song.
Okay.
I'll be a gold digger if I
some
need
point in
to.
time, men have to play that role too.
Exactly.
Some point in time.
And there are a lot of men,
Facts.
not just women now,
100%.
that play that role
100%.
and play it
Well,
properly.
100%.
That's why women can cheat.
And I'd have to say,
Or they're better at it.
I know we're going back for it, but
Because men will
Man
shut
chat
their
too
mouth.
much. Man
They'll
chat
come
too
home.
much.
do you think?
No. If the woman doesn't say something stupid to him or make him feel maybe less of a man in a way, then he might brag. But if you just be like, listen, you can get this, we'll keep it on the side, don't say nothing.
But what about those barbershop talks? Where men brag about their conquers and their conquests.
But he'll know. But the thing is, he may.
He's gonna keep it quiet because he's getting.
He may know. He may know who. If you know who the man is, and you're all in the same area, you don't have to. He'll keep it quiet to an extent because he's not in it emotionally. He's getting the pumps, and that's probably his thing. Now, if he catches feelings, that's where he might start yapping.
Because when men catch feelings, they get hurt worse than a woman on any single day of the week.
That's why if you keep it strictly to that and let them know, then they'll keep it silent. But that's why when man tries to cheat with a woman, can't, because to him it's just sex, but to her, majority of the time, they have feelings for you.
So
and
can I ask you one question?
It up because they have feelings for you.
So can I ask you a question? In 2024, 2025, do you think that's now reversed?
100%.
As in, wait, what is what?
Men are catching feeling and women's just like, oh, it's just a thing.
Men have always caught feelings. It's just now they're gonna. It's okay if they say it because some women will allow it. But most women might bat them up.
Most women would allow what?
Because they want the man to be in touch with their
femininity.
I don't want to say feminine feelings. Their emotions with the sadder side, not the macho blah blah.
But more so to answer your question, look at the role that females have taken these days. Like if you look at the entertainment, I'm just using entertainment as an example. Look at artists like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. They have this strong persona, like this domineering persona, right? So I think organically it actually has shifted, right? Where females are taking that strong role. I think to a certain extent it's actually done them more harm than good, right?
And why is that? Explain.
Well, if you look at people, like I said, if you look at people like a Nicki Minaj or Cardi B, me personally, I don't have any respect for them, right?
Why?
The songs that they sing.
Okay.
The way that they go about themselves. Look at Cardi B for an example right now. She thinks that she's moved on in a relationship and she's holding all the cards. But if someone that looks back and says, yo, you actually look like you're being tossed from person to person to person. You don't look like a dominating figure at all. To me, she looks like an idiot.
That's what your opinion, though.
I'm going to ask you a question. So, what about a woman who's climbed the corporate ladder properly?
Yes.
Has her own house, her own things.
Without doing anything to get there.
Right, without doing anything to get to that level.
That's right.
Why is it that that individual is more single than somebody who has nothing to a man?
Because a lot of men have their egos and they don't want to be my woman is running this. It's still the man has to be the dominate one. They have to be running the relationship. They have to be this and that. And it's foolish to me because you're supposed to be a team.
Correct.
And yes, okay, there's leaders on a team, but there's different leaders on a team. Right? If you look at a sports team, there's different levels of leaders.
There's so many leaders, and it depends on what game: offense, defense, special teams.
And sometimes that person, okay, you may own the team, but at a certain moment, you're not leading it. It's that person on the court doing the work right now is leading it. So yeah, you could be the man and you have the money, but if the woman is going out taking care of the kids, taking care of the home, and she goes and gets a job too, and all you have your job, you make your money, but that's all you're really doing. You're not running the household, really. In my sense, it's the woman that's running it because she's doing everything.
The woman runs the world.
So with that,
I know.
we say that, but you know what's funny? Why? Hold on. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. Let me say. Hold on. I'm not against what you're saying. I'm not against that. Women do run the world. Oh my God. But it's also with the aspect of they need to come together because I hear too much women. I don't have women friends. Women talk too much. I don't hang with women because women this. I don't. And it's like,
but here's
wait, how are you? We run the world. We're the greatest. But now you don't even want to hang with each other, or you turn on each other, or it's this and that.
Okay,
to me, it's almost like the black thing. Like, yeah, we want to be up here, but then the moment someone's up here, we're tearing them down because I need to be the man.
Right. What I meant was women run the world, even when they're with a man who financially isn't at the same grade. If that man is a man, they have no problem submitting to that person because they've got the qualities and the integrity to do what they need to do.
But I think a lot of don't.
And the problem is, in 2025, a lot of men don't have it because they're looking for women to carry them along. Not you two.
I get what you're saying. No. I get what you're saying.
Not
I get what
the
you're saying.
two of you on this podcast or the cameraman, but there's a lot of men and they're looking for a woman to provide, do everything, and they sit and play video games all day. And then when their woman wants to go out, they've got an issue.
Shout out to my video games though.
Hey, no, I'm playing video games, but that can't be the only thing you do.
Come on, they have an audience here, man.
But you said that can't be the only thing.
That can't be the only thing. Like, here's the thing. Society's shifted and morphed in so many ways that there's a lot of dad moms who stay home, take care of the house, do all of that things, and shout out to them. You know what I mean?
Needed, I would be.
If that's what it takes to raise your family, because it's very hard to say that you're putting your children into daycare, having somebody else watch them and instill those values. However, that priority needs to shift. We just have to own it and work through it.
But let me ask you something. How long would you, as a woman, be comfortable with that role? So say your man was the stay-at-home man, and you were the breadwinner for that family. How long can you actually mentally and physically sustain that and be okay with that?
If the man is true to who he is, and we're taking care of the household, and everything in the household, it doesn't matter how long it is because we're a partnership. It doesn't matter who's bringing in the most amount of money. As long as we work as a partnership and we're a team and our family's whole, that's all that matters.
Now, you touch you first. In an argument, are you throwing that in his face?
No.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm not the person to throw something in a man's face.
I do this, I do that, I do that.
No, because...
So if it comes to us like, no. And he's like, bitch, go clean the dinner. Clean the dishes.
Like, if I'm the breadwinner and we are on a budget and we're doing what we're doing and you need money for whatever, it's our money. It's not my money. As long as you're not going out and buying a Lamborghini and the J's that just dropped for $800 and the rent hasn't been paid. It's irresponsible. But if the rent's paid, all our bills paid, and you want those new J's that drop, sure, go for it.
Okay, so young in here. We're going to ask you this question now.
You're a voice of the generation.
Now listen, you're coming up. Scratch the situation you're in right now, okay? You ain't got no man. But now, man, a guy is talking to you or whatever, and you're in a relationship. Now, would you be okay with being the breadwinner?
Yeah.
That didn't sound.
Too strong. That doesn't sound too confident.
Okay, we'll put it this way. Okay, he's not lazy.
Okay.
He doesn't have a job. Okay, but you guys don't have no kids. But you have a place together. Keeps the place. He does look for work. It's just
it's hard.
Whatever reason, it's hard for him to get one.
Yeah.
But he is work. He does do stuff around the house. You know, he keeps it proper. You come home, hey, a meal is made for you. You know, roles in reverse, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
Would you
Has to be a couple.
see that? We already can tell the difference in generations. Chaos and burnt up.
Don't listen. But
Liam,
Where's this man? Send him my way.
Jazzy, this is why you're here. You would need
Yeah.
a different alternative voice. So
What's okay with that?
they said, what is your opinion?
I mean, yeah, I think I kind of agree. Like, as long as like he's like helping out and like, you know, then and he's like still looking for a job and whatever, like, then yeah, then we're good.
For how long? So you're 22. You're 22. How long are you able to be okay with that? Say this goes on for 5 years. Are you okay with that?
Okay, no.
Okay.
So that's different from
He,
your
he,
answer.
he gets
That's different.
he gets a job, but
he can't sustain it.
6 months, something happens,
amount
gone,
of
he's
money
looking
as
again.
you do.
Comes
so
again.
You're the breadwinner.
He's constantly in between jobs.
No, he's a deadbeat at that point.
I don't know.
Yes, he's thinking.
Okay, he's
Like,
making.
I feel like at my age, at 22,
Yes,
like,
at
you
your
know what I
age.
mean?
Yes.
Like, I feel like that's just not like something that I would want to look in a partner. Like, that's just like
Good
red
answer.
flags. Like, you know
Good
what I
answer.
mean?
But
So at your age, you're saying that's okay.
no, if we're starting out at my age right now.
Right now, if you're the
No,
breadwinner,
no.
He's
but he's taking care of the house.
No.
Okay, that's different from your answer.
No, but I'm saying if we were just starting out and I was younger and we're building and it's
Okay,
about
sorry.
children,
Okay.
at my age right now,
Mhm.
if you don't have a job, don't talk to me. If you don't have a pension, don't talk to me. No, I'm being real.
No, I hear that. I hear that.
No,
Because
there's enough guys on the. Okay, that's
no,
Damn.
and you know, no, and you know
Find
why?
fake job. Get
You know
pension.
why? Because I'm about to retire. If you don't have a job or a pension, I'm
I-
now taking care of you for the rest of our life.
And I'm old already.
I'm not doing
Okay.
that.
I'm gonna throw another wrench in there.
Okay.
He's a hustler,
Oh no.
but he's making his money.
You know,
In my experience,
But it's no pension. But he's making his money.
in
He
my
can take care of him.
experience,
Mhm.
if he's a hustler and he's invested that money that he's been hustling
it's
in
something-
the first 40 or the last 10, 15 years, then yes. If he hasn't invested any of that money, that hustling money blows up in the wind
Mhm.
and I'm still
So
responsible.
you need a hustle with a way out. He's hustling to get out.
I'm not even doing that.
No, but I'm saying he's saving up, right?
Yeah, if
You
he's
catch him
saving
now,
up, yeah,
right?
yeah.
He's still
He
doing
is-
it, but he is saving. He has that, but
Yeah,
he needs a
okay.
few more years to
Yes.
get where he wants to go.
Yeah, then we're okay.
Okay.
Because then
As long as there's an end goal.
right, because
for it.
at the
Okay.
end of the day, we can still live a comfortable life when
Mhm.
we're retiring, and it's not just all on me.
But do you have that fear factor in the back of your mind saying this could somehow come about in 10 years from now? Like the feds or what do we call it here in Canada? The RCMP can come back and say, listen, we've been investigating your husband for such and such years. There's some criminal activity that's
Oh no, that's where the prenup comes in, honey.
okay. So
we always keep in this girl completely covered.
okay.
Hold on.
So
That you jumped the gun. That was one of my
I'm
questions. Should
I'm
we
just
profit
saying.
now? Should we profit now?
do it. Go ahead.
You said the magic word, prenup.
This is a good one for couples and for people that are single.
Do you think every marriage should have a prenup?
I'm gonna speak.
No matter your status,
I'm
rich,
gonna speak for me.
struggling, whatever it is.
I'm gonna speak for me
Mhm.
as a.
You guys talking to Mike?
Oh, sorry. As for me, as a single divorced person
Mhm.
who escaped having to pay spousal support,
Mhm.
having to split my pension,
Mm-hmm.
if I get married today, you're signing a prenup because what I've worked for in -40 weather at transit is going to go to my children and not to somebody who's just come along for the last 10 years or 5 years of my life. That's just from personal experience. But over to my cousin for her point of view.
What's your point of view? Should there be a prenup in a relationship?